Good morning. My name is Janice Gaillard. I want you to know that I am delighted to be a part of CareerLink. Specifically today, I was able to interview after 24 years of being in the workforce. This is my very first interview at Interviewing Boot Camp. Since I've been a participant in the CareerLink program, I've been able to take advantage of so many resources, a wealth of resources that are offered here. Brushing up on skills such as PowerPoint, brushing up on skills such as Excel, and all of the various levels. I'm excited about the opportunities that lie ahead, and I'm intending to take advantage of everything that's offered in preparation of my next awesome job opportunity. Thank you for hearing my story.
Good afternoon, my name is Gaillard Jr. What brings me here today was I'm looking for work and they called me to come in, so I went to go see as many people as I can get. I received a lot of constructive criticism and I accepted. It helped me in the long run with all the other employers that I went to go interview with. I feel like the staff here is doing a very good job.
Hello, my name is Karoline Guerrero, BSL with Business Services Liaison at West. Today I'm at the boot camp for mock interviews, and I interviewed several clients today, and I think the experience was a great experience. All the interviewees had their resume in hand and were ready and prepared to answer the questions we had for them. The event was industry specific, so different individuals with their interests in mind came with either retail, customer service experience, we had manufacturing, as well as other industries, and I think everyone understood what industry they were gearing towards and were really ready to prepare and answer those industry specific questions. So overall, the boot camp went very well here at Northwest, and this was a great experience for clients to come out and brush up on their interview skills, so they did a fantastic job. Thank you.
All right, so today we did the interview boot camp day. This is a great event. Wanted to just kind of thought about it really because we really wanted to give our interviewers, our career seekers, a advanced opportunity to really identify their skills and work on some strengths and weaknesses in interviewing. Even here at Northwest, we would have them sit down with the Universal team one-on-one to do quick mock interviews, but I wanted to make it more open for everyone to come out and practice with our BSRs, and we all collaborated together. It was a great turnout. It was a great.
So we get this connection with them and explain that, you know, maybe you have to wear a suit if you do IT or like more specific like Troy, and if you do maybe hospitality or you're gonna do like engineering jobs or like construction, maybe you can wear good khakis and a polo shirt, because if you go in a suit, it will look like, why? This person is like out of the experience, so why it's coming like that? So I think those little things, they go specifically for industries, they learn it, and I think that's a very good thing for us. That will make our job easier next time they have an interview. So we will know they became, and they will come to the interview prepared. You know, those little things that sometimes it's a deal breaker. You know, like maybe they do an amazing interview and there's a little things. I mentioned something like in food service you have to have your nails very clean. You can be amazing, but you have dirty nails, they won't hire you. And it's the thing, and if they don't know that, they will lose the opportunity to have a job. So I don't know if you guys, team, want to say something else?
I definitely think that today, more so than anything, was really about setting the proper expectation. I think they got to see it from every aspect, from the facilitator perspective, from the actual business service liaisons and the business service reps. As a business service rep, we're in constant contact with the employers, so we know what they're looking for. So for us to be able to come back and relay that information to the participants and kind of break down, you know, the ins and outs of what the employers are looking for, I think was very beneficial for them. One thing I'm aware of, you can hear the same thing from 3 different people, but receive it differently. So I am aware that our facilitators and our workforce advisors do a great job of setting expectations, but sometimes hearing it from another facet is very helpful, and I think it was very well received today by all the participants and all those who participated. So I think it was a very, very great event.
It was also great because now we work with the EARN, the WIOA, and even walk-ins who didn't know anything about CareerLink, and they came to this big event, and a lot of them stayed to get registered to have a job gateway account now, so they can come back and take more advantage of the classes and one-on-one perspectives with our team. They have a face to a name now, and that's a great tool.
And not only did they get an opportunity to do a face-to-face interview, but they also had an opportunity to sit down with Mr. Barnett and with Mr. Dewayne, who hosted the video conferencing class. So, and they found, and we did ask them how their feedback was, and a lot of them found that it was a little intimidating. It was very eye-opening to them because they had not had the opportunity to really see themselves interview. And then finding out that they didn't, I mean, not that they can't come here, but this is something that they can utilize because this is on Job Gateway. So they really learned a lot more about what Job Gateway had to offer, but they also had an opportunity to kind of step out of the comfort zone of a face-to-face interview because more and more things are moving web-based. So that was really helpful.
Well, to me, it definitely gave the customer a way to get a different perspective or a bird's eye view of what they look like in that interview. Do I smile enough? One young lady said, I had the answers to the questions, but now I can see I don't smile enough. So it allowed her to adjust that in other interviews later on as she practiced.
And it was pretty cool that we were able to provide the feedback at the end of the day. Not only were they able to ask questions, but also they actually had the paper from the person who from the interviewer. So then that way they can go home and read over those things that were written down and then try to prepare for next time. And even more so, prepare for even our classes that are going to be held here at CareerLink. So I thought that was awesome that we were able to provide them feedback for them to work on.
And the added value of career wardrobe.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Career wardrobe, I thought was so beneficial. Our participants were so excited. The classroom had a huge turnout. Career wardrobe was nice enough to send over Adam. Thank you, Adam, for coming over and presenting and providing great tips. And then also giving them an opportunity to know like where Career Wardrobe is located and how they will be able to take part in getting some of that attire so to add to their collection. And so just overall, our participants were just excited about it, and they came out smiling with a page filled with notes. So thank you again, Career Wardrobe, and it was just awesome.
I just want to just say that it turned out well because we're just an awesome team. I personally feel that the collaboration that we all put together, from brainstorming this from a baby to a thought, basically, to making it what was today an amazing outcome, had to do with expertise, our own experience on what the flow was going to be like, back up to the backup, to just make it seem like there wasn't anything missing for the participants that were here to get a service. And I think they left satisfied, and I think I'm very pleased to say that we did a good job in coming together, putting our own thoughts to it, supporting each other, making it flow very nicely, and informing the other teams of the Career Wardrobe, BSRs, and anybody else that was going to be part of this event to know exactly what to do so they could just fall right into the process. And it was lovely, so thank you guys. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Even McDonald's had a part of it too. So. McDonald's came in and she spoke to the group, and our other job developer, Mr. Dandridge, spoke to the group too. And she left with people filling out applications because she was able to give them more insight about what McDonald's was looking for.
Really sold it as a whole of the synergy, because I know we're all from different parts of the city and suburban station, but it seemed like because we all had the same goal in mind,
Yes.
that we operated like we've been working on the same building for years, and that was a collaborative effort on everyone's behalf. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it myself. It was about the customer.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing you just mentioned, is what's about the customer. We all were one team, big team, just working for them. So I think that's good.
So just overall with the event, I thought that this definitely met the needs of the customer, whether an individual had no experience, little experience, it's their first time here, they've been on various interviews. I mean, just met just the various needs of our customers. We gave them so much feedback, preparation before an interview, what to do during an interview, what to do after an interview. So I thought it just really made an individual really confident in being able to land a job or career opportunity based off of the information that they received today.
I agree, Marie. I think today she said it, preparation. It also helped to build confidence. You know, sometimes one of the biggest things, you know, during an interview or prior to an interview is nerves. Nerves kick in, and you know, I think when we allow our participants to get a little practice in, you know, practice makes better, something that they learned today. I think the team, each and every one of us, really played a big part in making everyone feel comfortable and giving everyone just a great experience to be able to take that, learn from it, and continue to also rebuild and develop that within themselves.
Yes, I definitely agree. I think the mock interviews today went wonderful. A lot of the clients were saying to me, you know, this is great, like a chance for me to just practice and hone my skills. One thing that they did mention is, you know, I go on these interviews, but I don't get feedback. And I think today was a perfect example of them just all getting in a room and just getting critique, like positive feedback, being able to see what they did well, just having that evaluation sheet where they can actually see where they could improve was a great benefit. I know a lot of clients gained a lot of information, especially with the recap, when we did do feedback. So I think that was a great thing for us to do, and we should continue to do as a boot camp.
I found that the clients were really honest in the interviews. And like I had the one lady, and she, you know, I asked her, what is your weakness? And she said to me, tardiness. And she says, but I know I'm not supposed to really say it on interview, but I don't really know what to say. And so just being able for me to give her that feedback on what she would say, because obviously I don't want her to sabotage herself in a relationship, or in an interview rather, and not even get hired. But so I was able to give her some feedback on basically what to say during an interview and what not to say. And so just giving her that professional feedback and answers on how she might want to say that. And of course, we all know that clients have weaknesses, but it's about building or turn that weakness into a positive. So I actually just really, you know, walked her through that. She really appreciated that. So I love the honesty that I got from the clients, because it really helped us to see what they're actually doing out on actual interviews, which is hindering them from moving forward on opportunities that they're actually missing. So I thought that was really great, honest feedback. Mm-hmm.
Yes, me too. And I think it's interesting too to see, I witnessed a lot of passion today. Even those with an enormous amount of experience or little amounts of experience, they still kind of shared that same thing. Even through the nerves, you could still see the confidence when they talked about what they were passionate about. Specifically, the one question, tell me about yourself, that really kind of opened the realm of them to be able to feel a little bit more comfortable with who was in front of them. And then, of course, even, you know, with some of the critique, I think that they were taking it very well.
I agree. I think this was an awesome event. I think it should continue for sure. The benefit that the clients get, the benefit that the system gets as a whole, via CareerLink, I think it's really beneficial.
Yeah, so hopefully more to come.